This is InReel Fishing, and welcome to Walleye, a complete guide. Today I want to familiarize you with walleye, their patterns, and how to catch them successfully. They can live up to 10 years. The current record is 25 pounds and 41 inches long, and they typically spawn from spring to early summer. Their range includes Canada, the Great Lakes, the Missouri and Mississippi River basins, and they have also been introduced into some of the western and northeastern areas of the United States. Walleye are typically gold and olive in color with a white belly, and they have 5 or more black bands across their back. They are long and thin with 2 dorsal fins, 1 spiny and 1 soft rayed, a large mouth, sharp teeth, and low light vision for night hunting. Walleye are named for their opaque, cloudy-looking reflective eyes. Walleye are a very popular game fish, and they are stocked throughout their range. They are a top predator in their waters. Adults eat small fish, large invertebrates like crayfish, and insects. For walleye gear, it will depend on what you're doing. If you're fishing from shore or trolling from a boat, you will have very different things. But typically, you're going to use from a medium light to a medium rod that is 8 feet or longer. If you are trolling, they can be 12 feet or longer with 10 to 25 pound line, spinning reel, bait caster, or a line counting reel for trolling. If you can only have one, you would have an 8 foot or longer medium fast action spinning combo with 10-pound fluorocarbon line. Certain walleye fishing tactics work better with specific gear, so research your specific tactic. Some of the best baits for walleye include minnows, leeches, and night crawlers. Live rigs tend to work better than lures in many instances, and some people will even do a combination. You can also use divers, crankbaits, lindy jigs, spinner baits, lipless crankbaits, shad wraps, jerkbaits, and jigging spoons. You want to use a sweeping hook set and allow the walleye time to grab the bait completely. Color vibration and action draw the walleye in for the bait. Don't be afraid to experiment with different combinations of bait, blades, floats, and beads. Common walleye rigs are the slip bobber rig, live bait rig, spinner rig, vertical jigging, the 3-way rig, and the walleye rig. Many of these rigs are trolled from a boat with several rods out at once with planer boards, as you can see in this photo here. The planer boards are set at different distances from the boat so that they're covering a huge area all at once. This increases the likelihood of catching them. They will also set them at different depths as well. Structure are the natural features of the body of water, like points and islands. Cover are the add-on features, such as docks, fallen trees, and vegetation. Don't ever fish blindly. You always want to target fish based on the conditions. During spawn, you want to hit gravelly, rocky, or rip-rap shorelines with light to moderate current. And I've also had a lot of success targeting the man-made dams at reservoirs that have rocky shoreline. Post-spawn, you want to hit the shallow flats and any transition zones of lakes and rivers. The most common time of day to catch walleye is dawn or dusk, and any time throughout the night. You can certainly catch them during the daytime, but they don't tend to be quite as active. There are many environmental conditions that can affect how the fish act. High UV index, post-storm, cold front, big changes in barometric pressure, high heat and direct sunlight, cold water temperatures, and low oxygen levels in the water. If you find the bait fish, you will find the walleye nearby. Oftentimes, if you're searching a fish finder, you're not looking for the walleye, you're looking for the bait fish. Rich green plant life. Healthy green vegetation holds invertebrates and bait fish, which are great walleye food sources. The most common tactics are trolling on a boat with planer boards, fishing the bottom of the water column, using lindy rigs, spinners, and bottom bouncers, and also slip bobber fishing. You want to match the hatch. You want to try to match the body of water's bait fish and other food sources, the color, and the size. It's a game of patience. Walleye fishing can be a game of patience and finesse. Use as many pulls as are allowed that you can handle, especially for trolling. Set the hook in a smooth sweeping motion. Don't set it aggressively. You will lose many fish that way. When times get tough, if you aren't getting bit, try different bait, change bait more often, try a new area, or if you're trolling, you can switch the speed, either go slower or faster, and same with your cadence of retrieval if you're trying certain techniques with jerk baits or spinners. you can always try speeding up or slowing down, and that may be all it takes to trigger them. So what now? Get out there, get on the water, and get some experience and practice. Don't be afraid to experiment and try something different. And also, most importantly, don't forget to respect the environment and the fish, and have fun.